Hello, everyone. Welcome to our webinar, How to Create AI Agent with Intelswift. I think we will take few minutes to people to join in. Hi, James. It's nice to see you here. So the agenda of today is has basically two parts. The first one is Majda, our customer care manager. She will guide you through the process how to create AI agent, let's say from the scratch to the point that it is ready to be deployed on any of your communication channels. And then we will proceed with Q&A section. So if you have questions during the tutorial, you can just write down the Q&A, write down in the Q&A tab your question, and then we will answer in the end of this session.
All right, so hello everyone. Welcome to our first series of webinars. I'm Majda from Intelswift, your customer success manager, and I'm really excited to have you here already today. This is the start of our journey together, where we will explore how to build and use smart AI agent to make your customer support faster, easier, and more human-friendly. Before we dive in, let me quickly share my screen to you guys. So let's have a quick talk about what Intelswift is. Intelswift is an all-in-one AI customer support platform built for companies of all sizes who want to automate live chat, calls, emails, and messaging channels with smart AI agent while still giving their human team full control. You can deploy multiple language chat and voice AI agents, train them on your own content, and even connect them to your help desk and CRM systems. So I'll walk you through how to create an AI agent, train it, manage its workflows, and see how it all works together in a real example, and finally do a quick Q&A session. So first, to create your AI agent from your Intelswift dashboard, click on AI agent here. Then click on Add AI Agent. Here you will see a form where you can give your AI agent a name. So let's name him Bob. Next, you will choose its profession. It's either customer support representative or sales development. So based on your needs, let's create support representative. Then you will choose an LLM model. We have OpenAI, Meta, Moonshot, and Google. You can choose the quality and latency indicators to help you choose which one fits you better. So let's choose GPT-4 Mini. And you can also enable chat AI and voice AI and multi-language support. So let's enable the voice AI and click on Create. Once you create your AI agents, you'll be redirected to the training history page. Here you can train your AI agent with multiple ways. You can choose to train it through text. Here you will put, for example, questions and their answers. Then you click on Train. You can also upload some files from your computer. We have PDF, CSV, or Word supported files. Then you click on train. We also have URLs, which means you can link your website directly and the AI agent will collect information from there, then train it. And finally, we have docs. And this one, we recommend it because we have the Knowledge Hub. I already opened it in another tab. So the Knowledge Hub in Intelswift is where you build and organize all the content your AI agent will learn from. So this content can be used to train your AI agent, and it also can be published to your help center for your customers to browse. And also your Knowledge Hub powers both your AI agent Knowledge Hub and your help center, ensuring your customers get the same accurate answers whether they are reading or creating with AI. So once you click on Docs, you will see all the available articles that you created. For now, we're not going to train it, but later on, we're going to test this feature. Now that the AI agent exists, we control how it behaves via workflows and actions. Here, you will find 3 workflows already set by default. But before that, let's see what workflows means. A workflow is a visual, logical process that handles a conversation from start to finish, creates structure, welcome message, context collection, when AI replies, when to escalate, how to handle missing answers, post-chat ratings, etc. We have the first workflow, manage reply with AI or support team. This is the main workflow that decides who should reply first when a new message comes in your AI agent or a human support team member. So it's enabled by default. So whenever a customer sends you a message, you can decide if your AI reply first or your team. So if it's set on always, then it means your AI agent will always answer. If you set it on conditionally, then the AI answers only during peak time or outside of business hours. Same goes for calls. And these two, during peak times and outside of business hours, you can configure them through your workspace settings. Then we have Let AI Reply First. The Let AI Reply First workflow ensures your AI agent is the first responder to every new customer conversation. You have the system prompt. It defines your AI persona and behavior. The AI will strictly follow this instruction. For example, you are Bob, a friendly, proactive, and highly intelligent customer support representative. You can also define the tone of voice here. So here it will define how the AI sounds to customer. We have the available options, friendly, professional, sophisticated, casual, and more. Then we have the temperature. So the temperature controls how strict or creative the AI answers. We have a range from 0 to 1. We highly recommend you to use 0.5. It's a middle and a balance between natural and creative. Then we have voice settings. This settings is available only if you enable the voice AI. So you will configure the greeting message. So when a customer joins, this is the first thing he will hear. Hello, my name is Bob. I'm a customer support representative at Intelswift. How can I help you today? And the failure message, let's suppose your AI agent can't answer. So the voice he will hear is, sorry, I couldn't find any answer to your question. Please try rephrasing it or reach out to us later. So this is for Let AI Reply First. Once you've configured everything, don't forget to click on the Save button. And we move to the next workflow, which is Collect Contact Details. So the Collect Contact Details is before it makes sure your live chat collects key customer information before your AI or human agent respond. So when a customer sends a message or call, the first thing he will get is a collect contact data. It has to enter his name, email. You can add also more attributes, for example, phone, and here sets the number. Once you have done, click save. This helps you personalize conversation, keep accurate contact record, and follow up later if it's needed. Next workflow, we have send welcome message on a new conversation. So the send welcome message on a new conversation workflow lets you greet customer instantly the moment they open your live chat, even before they send a message. So when a user opens the chat widget, the system instantly sends a welcome message. You can customize it as you need. For example, welcome, please choose from the following option. Here, the customer will choose between live chat, report issue, or directly write their messages. So if the person clicks on the live chat button, here we can configure what happens next. In order to configure the live chat, we had to set the transfer to human action. And here you go to action. Click on transfer to human. So the transfer to human tool lets your AI agent hand over the conversation to a live support agent whenever it's needed. For example, when the user specifically requests a human, or when the AI can't resolve the question, or when they click on live chat button as we have on our flow. So here you can configure the description. So only use this tool when the user explicitly asks to speak to a live agent, human representative, or operator. And underneath you have the transfer rules. So define the condition for transferring to human operator. Here you choose the human agent. For example, I'll choose myself. And I would choose the segment. Product support, billing and invoicing, refunds. I would choose product support. But to make it easier for you, this is called the smart routing. So lets you define the rules who gets to the chat. For example, if the user is asking for support, it will route him to the support team. If it's a billing issue, then it will send him to billing. It depends on what rules you set right here. So after setting up these settings, we click on save. We turn it on. And then let's go back to flows and send welcome message. Here, after the live chat, click on button, and here you'll find the action. Transfer to human. And that's it. When the customer asks for a human, it will connect it directly to the right person. If it clicks on report issue, you can also decide what happened next. For example, create a ticket. And we click on the save button, enable it also.
I would also like to add that these buttons, they are by default created. But for instance, if you don't want to use such button, you always can customize them. You always can add a new button or remove some of them. So it always, so it's also really super customizable from your point.
Thank you, Oksana, for your point. Let's continue and see another workflow. We have handle missing data in the knowledge base. So the handle missing data in the knowledge base tells your AI agents how to react when it doesn't find a suitable answer from the trained content. Instead of just saying, I don't know, your AI will guide the customer to alternative options. So here you can choose any button you want, either live chat, report issue, or choose another thing. For example, call. Also save the notifications. the next workflow we also have is confirm first contact resolution. So confirm first contact resolution is used to track whether the AI successfully resolved the customer's issue during their first interaction without needing human help or follow-up. After the AI gives an answer, it asks the customer if the solution was helpful. This gives you direct feedback on your AI's performance and helps improve it over time. So if, let's suppose your AI agent didn't answer the message or has not enough knowledge base. So here you will choose what happened next. If it answer no, you can create a ticket also. And once it's turned on, okay, I'm sorry, I've mixed the workflows a bit. Let's get back to handle missing data in knowledge base. So I forgot to mention the missing data here. If the AI is lacking information, you can also go to the missing data right here. You will find all where your AI agent struggled to respond. So you can retrain it using real customer queries for smarter automation. Okay, so let's get back to the contact resolution. As I was saying, it's used to track whether the AI successfully resolved the customer's issue during the first interaction. We also have the request customer rating. The request customer rating sends an automatic feedback request to customer after a conversation is resolved. This lets customer rate their experience and optionally share comments. And that's it for all our workflows. We can now move to actions. So what are the actions? Actions are advanced tool you can connect your AI agent to, extend its capabilities beyond normal conversation. While workflows define when and how the AI behaves during a conversation, action defines what the AI can actually do. Think of them like skills or powers you give to your AI agents. So workflows, the route the AI takes, and actions, the tools the AI uses on the way. The first one we have RAG. So RAG means Retriever Augmented Generation. It allows your AI agent to pull real answer from your knowledge base before applying. It ensures no hallucination or made-up answer. Always up-to-date information, full control over what your AI knows and says. It's enabled by default and you don't have to set up anything. We also have transfer to human. We already saw that. Check delivery status, and this is called a client tool. So what is the client tool? The client tool in Intelswift lets your AI agent collect specific information from customer during a chat, like orders, IDs, emails, or phone number, and use it to give personalized answer. We're not gonna dive deeper in this. We're gonna make a special workshop for that. We also have the get weather, and it's called the webhook tool, sorry. So the webhook tool allows your AI agent to call external APIs or your backend system during a conversation, fetch real-time data like weather, invoice status, shipping info, or your database report. Use that data to generate accurate context-aware responses instantly. This means your AI isn't limited to static knowledge anymore. It can interact with live system. So here you can enter your webhook URL. Same with client tool. We're not going to dig deeper in that, but we will make a special workshop for that. We also have other tools. The last one, if I'm not mistaken, transfer to AI agent. So transfer to AI agent tool. It allows your current AI agent to hand over the conversation to another specialized AI agent automatically when the topic or context changes. So the AI detects topic changes or specific needs. For example, if a user is talking to a sales AI agent but starts asking about technical issue, the system will recognize this and the routing happens automatically. The conversation is instantly passed to the most relevant AI agent you've configured, like your support AI agent. It has the same transfer rules as transfer to human action. After setting up workflows and action, you can test your AI agents directly in the sandbox. So before that, let's go back to the knowledge center and train our AI on some documents. So for example, we're going to choose the FAQ about Intelswift and plans and pricing, for example. So first, let's test him through our preview panel. What is Intelswift? And here, as you can see, the AI agent answered correctly. Intelswift is an AI customer service, automation platform, etc. And you will also see the AI source linking right here, FAQ about Intelswift. So that makes you sure he didn't use any external knowledge, but used only what I trained him on. We can also test it on the sandbox. So yeah, I'm gonna ask me what is sandbox, but before that, let me explain to you quickly channels. So channels are the place where you connect with your customer. Intelswift supports multiple channels like Web Messenger, Telegram, WhatsApp, Messenger, and Viber. To test it in the sandbox, we're gonna use the Web Messenger. And here we're gonna choose the AI agents we created and trained and click create. And here you can see the sandbox. So the sandbox is your safe testing space inside Intelswift. You can try out your AI agent workflows and actions here without affecting real users. It helps you make sure everything works perfectly before going live. So we click open sandbox, and here you can see and click on start new conversation. And here Bob is taking over the conversation. Let's ask him, what are the available plans? Okay, so as you can see, we set the collect contact details. So here we're going to give him the name, Majda, and email. Phone also, okay. Okay, connected me instantly to a live chat. So it means I configured that in the workflow. Hey, Dave.
Yeah, so I want to talk a bit more that Majda, she configured that it's not AI who is responding in chat, but that was a condition.
Condition, yeah.
Yeah, and since the condition was the right, then let's say Intelswift platform itself understood that the conversation should be routed to the live agent and not to the AI agent. But now, since the condition is to route conversation first to AI, now that means that let's say if you're gonna go to Sandbox and again start the conversation, then the AI gonna take over the conversation first, not a live agent. So that's a capabilities that we are giving for our clients, that you don't need to create AI agent that for instance, you want to operate just with AI agent after business hours, you are not ready or you don't want to set up AI agent that is answering first all the time. So then you can just click and set up the AI agent that will work exactly when you want this AI agent to work. And all other conversations are going to be handled by live agents.
All right, thank you, Oksana, for explaining that on our behalf. So as you can see, now that I corrected the workflow correctly, the AI responded and it gave the right answer. Also, we offer 4 subscriptions plans: starter, chat help desk, voice help desk, and all-in-one help desk.
So yeah, Sandbox is a safe space, like a simulation where you can check how your AI agent is set up, how it responds, how it actually even transfer conversation to a human, collects data, so on and so forth. So that's a safe space where you can let's say troubleshoot your AI agent, your web widget, and then set it live without worrying to set it live before actually testing everything.
And that's it. So now you're seeing how to build automated flows, use AI action, and even route conversations smartly to the right human agent. So now we can move to our Q&A session. This is your chance to ask any question you have about what we just covered or anything else about building and managing your AI agent.
Okay, so then let's move to Q&A session. I see that we have 5 questions. Oh, no, even more. So we'll just answer one by one. So first question was from James. What models are powering the AI agent chat function, and can we swap? I love Gemini to Flash. Well, that's a great question, and I think we partially answered that during the tour guide. But Majda, can you go back and show the all model that we have available right now? So you can choose the model when you make the first step of creating an AI agent, and also you can change it later. So for instance, if you will go back to the Bob that we just created and go to configuration section, here you always can change the model. You don't need to create a new AI agent in order to test a new model. So that's easy to change and try different models. And in terms of, you said Gemini 2, we have only one right now, but we have Gemma 2. If it's the right model that you just said that you love, that's great. If not, we constantly add new LLM models. So stay tuned to new LLM models. Another question from James. What outside of knowledge base the best format for training the AI? I know some formats, for example, CSV files can have a higher hallucination rate. Well, James, you're totally correct. CSV files, especially if they are huge with ton of columns and rows, that can be difficult for AI agent to navigate. So I always say that it's better to train on let's say not super heavy formats. And if, for instance, you are creating knowledge base and you have it's always better to divide the documents, meaning that one topic per document, don't put everything together, don't use shortcuts, or if you use shortcut at the beginning, you need to explain what this shortcut means, because it's like for AI agent to operate perfectly, the core thing, the most important thing is the right knowledge base. So if you're gonna write it, not in a good explanation, then AI agent might not be able to answer correctly to some questions. So better to use PDF or doc if we were saying about uploading documents, not using the knowledge base inside Intelswift. Better avoid CSV files, but I believe that the bulky ones, if they're like a huge ones. But you always can try CSV files if they're not with tons of columns and see how it works, because AI agents still understand it, still read the information. So we just answered this question. Another one, in Actions, can I make it book a meeting in my calendar or connect to tool like Call, TinyCall? That's a great question. Yes, in Actions, you can create the custom action to book a meeting in the calendar. Currently, we are not supporting the TinyCall, Call, these kind of booking systems. But let's say to overcome this situation, you can just press the link and the AI gonna share the link, and it doesn't matter if it's Call or TinyCall software. It just matters the link that you're gonna provide in this AI action configuration. What's the missing data element? So the missing data element is really important one, because as Majda went through workflows, we understand that AI agent cannot answer all questions for 100%. It might have some lack of data, and AI agents in Intelswift, they don't hallucinate. So in order to understand what question AI agent was not capable to answer, you can set up a workflow that Majda showed you before, the handling missing data, which means that if AI agent doesn't know the answer to the specific question, it's gonna trigger this workflow, and then it's gonna record the question and send it to missing data tab. So you will just go back to the Intelswift dashboard, right? Go to the AI agent, check missing data, and then be able to train agent on that specific data, which means that with some time, your AI agent just gonna be smarter and smarter because you're gonna handle missing data. You're gonna add some training to the AI agent based on these missing data questions. And also, when AI agent doesn't know the question, with this workflow, you can route a conversation to either live agent, or you can give possibility to create a ticket and then manage this async. Okay, the next question is from Halina. Is there a free trial available? Yes, Halina, we have 14 days free trial. No card required, so anyone can just sign up and use all the Intelswift capabilities, all features for free. And it's pretty great that you can check everything, not just some let's say part of the platform, because we give people possibility to try all the features. Okay, the next one is from James. Can you talk a bit about the agent handoff and frustration detection? So James, in terms of agent handoff, we have this AI action. That means that you can basically two ways how you can manage the agent handoff. First, through the buttons, through the workflows, and you can set up in any workflow that you want to. And plus, when someone just is typing, right, having conversation with the agent, and then, oh, I want to connect me with human, with operator, or I want a human, or in any other interpretation, Majda, you can go back to AI actions and the specifically to transfer to human. Then this also triggers this escalation to the live agent. And you, for example, you have you have 5 customer support representatives, and some of them are responsible for product support, but some of them are responsible for, let's say, refunds. And you can set up this rule. Majda, can you show that you can just press the rule?
I'm in rules. Okay.
Yeah, rule, and then pick someone else and assign a segment as billing or
Invoicing.
refunds, or yes, and billing. You can set up a billing and also refunds, so one person can take over a few segments or only one segment. It's again up to you, up to how you operate with your customer support department. And also segments are customizable. You always can go to in the help desk. Majda, you can also help me to navigate. Go to
Yeah.
segments. We set up these segments by default, but you can either customize the segments or create new ones. And then they also going to be in that smart routing, this agent handoff section. Okay, the next one is from Akhilesh. Hopefully I said your name correctly. Do you provide internal documents which are not visible to the public but can be used to train the AI? Yes. Yeah. Majda, let's say, help me again. So when you go and create a new document, then it's up to you if you're gonna create this document that's gonna be let's say, public just for your internal team and for AI agent to be trained on. But the AI agent, when the AI agent gonna answer, you see the AI source linking. So first of all, you can create the private document that none of your teammates gonna see this document. So you make it public for your company. And then if you want this document to be linked to AI, you also press AI source linking. And then when you're going to train your AI on this particular document, the AI agent going to show the source linking. But if you will disable this button, this toggle, this means that AI agent going to still answer based on this document, but the AI agent will not show this document.
You can also, Oksana, mention that you can publish it to the help center or just keep it visible for you.
Yeah, and you can also go to the tab where we show the public help center. Yeah, so here you can also create a public help center for the self-service and deploy such page into your existing website. Okay. Wait, what the missing data element I already answered. Can we adjust frustration detection when a user mentions agent or help and we notify a customer support human? Yes, I think I'm not sure if I understand the question for 100%, but in AI actions, you can, let's say, customize the AI action, customize the rule. Again, transfer to human. Here's the description that basically AI is using to do the human handoff, and you can customize it if you need. Either plan to bring in Instagram integration as channel as well. Yes, we have it in plans, but it won't be coming up in Q4. I believe that it's gonna be in Q1 2026, but not in Q4. In Q4, we are planning to add, let's say, to renew our ticketing system and also add email as, let's say, when a person is sending the first message from your customer is through email, then the email also going to be in our omnichannel help desk. So that's the channel that we are, let's say, um, we are upgrading our email system, email channel. But in terms of Instagram, we will add this later on. Can we bring our own keys for the models? Right now, no, but we hear this question a lot recently. And yes, it will be possible to bring your own keys. And we think that we're gonna make this feature in Q4. It's already in the backlog. Is PDF file supported in training AI by file? Yes, it is supported. PDF, docs, Excel, and CSV files, like all the classic ones are supported. Also curious how the voice handoff works for human handoff. Sorry if I missed that part. That's okay. Thank you, James, for so many questions. I really like that you are really interested in the platform. So hopefully this session will be really helpful for you. So when the human handoff in voice AI is happening, Majda, can you share the notification screen? This is the bell. So you see, we have chats, we have calls, and go to calls. So whenever someone gonna use the voice AI and talk to your AI agent, voice AI agent, and say, okay, now transfer me to human. I want to talk to a real person. So here, there's also going to be a notification with the button to pick up the phone, and you as a customer support agent will be able to talk, let's say through the platform. You will be able to hear the whole conversation. You will be able to talk just like you are talking through the phone. So that's how this human handoff in terms of voice is working. For the knowledge base, can it be embedded in the website? Yes, I think I basically answered that before when we showed you the help center. So that's the preview of the help center that you can deploy to your website for SEO, and you also can customize the view, add your branding and the colors of this header. Would you mind touching again how the agent shows that it used another source? I didn't quite understand that aspect. So I think it also good to show the in the sandbox maybe, because in the sandbox can you ask like this about Intelswift? If we add the source, maybe we didn't add the source link in, that's why it didn't show you
Yeah, the FAQ is not true.
Yeah, the FAQs doesn't have the source link in. So can you then, I don't know,
Turn it off?
it's either turn or try to train on one more document that the source linking is on, and I will come back to this question later on. Okay, the next one from Helena. Can I see somewhere which exact documents was used to answer the question? Well, I think it's the same same kind of the same question that James is asking. It's about the source linking. So you see, Helena, you can check it in preview and always go back to the source. But also in the sandbox, we will show how it works. Also curious what models methods are used for voice support behind the scene, what's the latency, available languages. So for voice AI, we have, if I'm not mistaken, 8 languages available. Oh, now, yeah, okay, let's go to this. You see, and click on the source, Swift. You can always click on the source and then see the whole article that you created about this particular topic. So for instance, if you have, let's say, some tutorials or some explanations that are really bulky, and you want your user to navigate with like super tiny step-by-step guides, so it's always good to add this source linking, and the person will access directly the source and see the whole information needed for the particular question. And for the available languages, can you go back and show all the languages that we have? It's in AI agent configurations. But for instance, if you don't see the language that you need, so we have Ukrainian, we have English, both American English and British English, Spanish, French, German, Arabic, Italian, and Polish. So if you need a particular language, you can just contact us directly, and we can add the language for both male and female voices around 1 week time frame. Okay, I believe I answered these questions about source linking. If I want a specific request was handled directly by human, can I change a rule for transferring rules for transferring to human? Well, wait, if I want a specific request directly by human, yes, you can. Yeah, you can define the rules in this AI action based on your needs. Can Intelswift create tickets when customers send email on our business email? Vinay, that's a great question. And I just said like a little bit about that. We are adding this feature in Q4 that customers, so right now how the ticketing works, first your users still need to interact with you either in live chat or in other communication channels, let's say WhatsApp, Telegram, Viber, etc. And then if the ticket needs to be created, right, the user can use the button to create ticket. And after that, the conversation will be handled in both, let's say, in both channels. In that channel that was first used by the customer, meaning, let's say, a live chat, right? And also in the email. And then the conversation, the customer can respond in email, and you can just chat in the email, just through the emails. But if the customer is sending you right email directly, it won't be showed in our omnichannel help desk, but we are working on this in Q4. I mean, we will work because Q4 is just almost here. So we will work on this feature in Q4. We understand that it's really important for businesses to have this feature as well. And we're going to deliver it by the end of this year. So by the end of Q4. Okay, 2 more questions. So, how is the knowledge base optimized for SEO, URLs, text, meta description, etc.? I cannot tell you in details how it is optimized, but it is optimized by our tech team. So we make sure that it is SEO friendly. I have gone through so many chatbots and kept rejecting them, waiting for the right one to come by. And now I feel I have found the right one in Suite. Oh, it's so nice to hear that. It's like my heart is melting right now. Thank you for this great feedback. Hopefully you will enjoy using Intelswift, and we are always just one message away in case if you need help from us. Okay, so the last question for today is: can I trigger a chat when a person visits a page so the chat is not reactive but proactive? Not for now, but that's also something that maybe not in the way that you are saying this, but we want to add the features. So let's say you have your web messenger, right, web widget on the website embedded already, and the person goes to your website and scrolls or is sitting there for a few minutes. We want to then to pop up the messages like, hey, we are here, or like, message us, we are here to help, ask us anything. So we know these additional like phrases that gonna let's say track that gonna catch attention of the customer, and the customer will be able to press the button, right, and ask any question. Do you have a okay, the last one, do you have a public roadmap to see what is going to be released and when? No, we don't have a public roadmap right now. It's also something that we are that customers keep asking. So we think about this maybe to make it public, but right now we don't have it. It's more like you can uh, uh, subscribe to our social medias, and we're gonna post our news in there. And also, if you're part of AppSumo family, we're gonna post on AppSumo in this news tab as well, our roadmap for Q4 later on, probably next week. So you will understand what's going to be delivered during the next quarter. All right, James, thank you again for being with us today. Thank you, everyone. I didn't expect so many questions, but it's great that we got so many of them. Yes, looking forward to next webinar. Yeah, we are preparing the next webinar, and we want to focus on AI actions in the customer AI actions. So stay tuned to our news and our posts when we're gonna host it, maybe in 1 week or so. And we're going to talk more in details about AI actions, because it's really a powerful tool that's going to help you to make your AI agents even smarter. Not AI agents won't just answer the classic, let's say, Q&A or static data. They will be able to handle more complex issues, and also refer to some dynamic data if you have it, if you need it. Okay, so thank you. Thank you everyone for attending this webinar. Thank you, Majda, for a great tutorial. And
You're welcome.
Stay tuned, and yeah, and we're gonna post our updates, our news, our announcements in our social media. And also, if you already have a great experience with Intelswift, it will be really helpful for us if you will write a review either in AppSumo or G2. So thank you guys again. And let's make our customer support a great.